Welcome my people to another edition of our videos. As you can see today, I'll be expatiating on some of the tips in poultry production. Firstly, I'll be talking on brooding pen. Before your day-old chicks arrive, you must make sure your brooding pen is already prepared. And in the brooding pen, there should be availability of water. In the brooding pen, the temperatures, which are very important because at this stage, the chicks are very tender. So they need good temperatures, and in a brooding pen the temperature should range from 30 to 35 degrees Celsius depending on the area of location, because there are some areas that are too cold and there are some that are just average. So depending on your area, but the brooding temperature should range from 30 to 35 degrees Celsius. Okay, then when day old chicks arrive, you must introduce a means of feeding to them using trays, or you can use plastic papers, because at this time they are not used to with our feeders. So you introduce them on how to feed with these trays. Then what do? You make sure you are always around to check on them. Then at this stage, you give them what we call the pre-starter fish feed. The pre-starter feed. This feed they are fine grains, because at this time the crop of the chicks are still very tiny, so they can't feed on the large grains. And with the pre-starter feed, we have carbohydrate, proteins, ions, um, uh, calcium, just to name a few. And it should be noted here that protein should be in a larger quantity, because at this stage you need you are struggling to meet up with production, because in broilers farming there is what we call the production feed and the maintenance feed. Then also it should be noted that rationing of your feed is very important. What do I mean by rationing? Rationing is the total feed, or the total amount of feed you give to your animals per day. You must take note of what you give. That is why in the broilers farm it is also important to have a weight, so that you take note of the quantity of feed you are giving your animals. You take note of the weight gained by your animals per day, so as to know if you are in production or you are giving your animals maintenance ration. Maintenance ration is just what you give your feed, what you give your broilers or your chicks when they have already attended the stage at which you want. That's, let's say you were hoping that your bird will get 3 kilograms or 2.5 kilograms, and these birds are already having 2.5 kilograms. Then what you give them now is maintenance ration. You are just giving them to maintain that weight. That is what we call maintenance ration. Then production ration, like I said, you give this bird so as to increase their weight. That's the difference between production ration and maintenance ration. So my people, if there are any questions, we are up. Our number, we'll put our number there. So for any questions, you can call, and we'll always be there for you. God bless you, my people.